If this were a sweet dream, things would have been different. But no, this is the dream of the goddess. Since the beginning, the dragons and the ancients stood for her will. And we have been wrong. So very wrong. Every nightmare must end. Even the one we call Altera.
I was created with a single purpose, to protect this world. From what? From who? These are the pointless questions that mortals concern themselves with. Mortals woke the Tempest Dragon. Mortals invaded the Sanctuary. Mortals seek the Monolith. Mortals. And worst among them are the Ancients. My entire life has been one crisis after another. And I stopped every single one. This world is determined to collapse upon itself. Does this mean I'm denying fate? Does this mean I'm fighting against the will of the goddess?
This flawed world knows only suffering. I will tolerate this no more. I shall take the goddess's mantle and forge a new world in my image.
Hello and Dragoness. I don't know what to say. That hopefully spoke for itself, so I don't need to explain anything. So I was shown this game by a friend a while back, but I never actually downloaded Steam or bothered playing it on my own time. Till now, we spent the weekend, we played a bit of it. It was pretty fun, so I decided to restart and make a new fresh account, because I didn't get that deep into it, so I don't want to waste all my recording time, so let's go right in. So pretty much, dragons, peril, world in peril, everything, ignore Yukela. Beautiful Yukela. Don't question it. So, I don't know how to explain this, because I still know really little about this game. So I guess we are going to go ahead and create a character, so I'll be quiet for this as well. So that was the thing. That was just kind of showing off all the character classes, I guess. But here we go. We actually get to pick our classes. So pretty much, it's just a basic MMO. I really shouldn't say basic, because all MMOs are different. But still, it's sort of just, in the way it works, you pick the character you want, you go with that, you go along. Now, when I made both of my characters, I actually did pick Lancia, which is my favorite of them, just design-wise and attack-wise. But my second choice is an Archer right here. So, as we can go ahead and read, I'll look through all the classes, just the formalities. We have the Assassin, the Callie, who does dances with fans, the Sorceress, who of course does magic and stuff, which that's what they excel with. The Warrior's kind of the basic attacker, swordsman. Archer, the basic ranged fighter. There's Clash of Clans in here. The Cleric is of course the healer, every MMO needs that. And the Tinkerer here, who uses a bunch of ranged attacks and machines, kind of like from Team Fortress 2. And the Lancia, which is, as you would expect, a spear or a lance. Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and go with the Archer, because that was actually my second choice. It does say beginner, but we're not gonna bother. The Archer specializes in long-range attacks, and her ability allows her to deal large amounts of damage, but her low strength and vitality can leave her open to vulnerable close-range attacks. We're gonna go ahead and create Archer. And I did not take any time at all to think about what I actually want to name them. But we can go ahead and pick the hairstyle here. This is just kind of gonna be the designing episode, I guess. Sucks that you can't change the gender, though. I would really like that. Alright, I think we're gonna go with this hairstyle here. I like that. Oh, and of course, there is no option to make them black. So, you have lots of wonderful choices. I'm not trying to be racist, but you have pale white person, darker white person, vampire, and then whatever the heck that is. Is that supposed to be black? I don't know. So we're gonna go with this, because we're not bothering with that. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the... I like this eye color, just the sort of basic eye color. We can change the color of their top, which is... I have to find a color that I'm really feeling. I'm not really feeling any of these, but whatever, we'll stick with this. Ew, these are disgusting. We are changing the bottoms now. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that. The gloves. Oh my god, I am not feeling the archer. I guess we're going with that. Oh my gosh, the archer is boring. And now, finally for the name. I have no idea what to do for the name. Blah. Okay. Yuki? Is that gonna work? There, just basic, because I already used you. Right. I'm gonna go so I don't waste all my time. Give me a second. Alright, so I wanted to think of a color to name her, but of course, I'm just gonna settle with Sienna and see if that works. Because I looked up a whole list of random colors, and Sienna's the only one that... Guess I'm gonna go be back again. Yay. So I was thinking of colors, and then I thought of Pokemon Gen 1, and then I thought of Viridian City. So, hopefully nobody took the name Viridi. Of course it exists. I have a backup. Vermilion. Are you serious? I don't want to name her Palette Cerulean. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Pokemon Towns. I don't know. Celadon. Oh, yes. Pewter. No. Are you serious? Of course no one likes Pewter City. Why would anyone like Pewter City? I've just been... Did I spell pewter right? Maybe that's what I did wrong. No. Did I seriously just name her Pewter? Yep. I'm cool. I should have named her Fuchsia. Can I get... Rest in peace, Dragoness? Did it just... No. Disconnected. Dragoness. And it crashed. Cool. Alright, Dragon Nest, round 2. I hope you're ready for this, because I'm about to bust out my list of names on you. We have, Lavender, which is probably already taken. Yeah, Lavender. You know what? I got a whole list of Kanto names. How do you feel? Fuchsia. Let me make sure I'm not gonna be that one kid who spells it wrong. Fuchsia. So, Fuchsia has an I in it. For anyone who didn't, of course. I'm pretty sure someone else has already done this. Saffron. Yep. Cinnabar. Yep. Yeah, this already happened. Let me see, Gardenia. Let me think. I don't know anything else. I'm out of names. Alright, I can play this game, On to Gen 2. Because that's obviously the game that this game wants to play. Johto. Ha 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 ha. Yep. This is awesome. Cherry Grove? Are you serious? I was just gonna make like a compilation or something of me failing to get a name, but you know, whatever, it works. I'll take it. Cherry Grove it is. I hate this game. Cherry Grove was all it took. Oh wow, my background flashed out for a second. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, whatever. We're, I guess, Cherry Grove. First town of Johto. So we're gonna go on, type in our super secret password that doesn't really matter. Nobody's gonna be getting into this. And we're gonna go to channel 2 and connect. So we're off with Cherry Grove. Took me 50 years, but I got a name. As the game goes black. Dragon Nest, don't do this. Dragon Nest, don't do this. Say it. Dragon Nest, don't do this. Do this. Dragon Nest, don't do this. Dragon Nest, don't do this. It's not responding. There we go, Dragon Nest. I was gonna say, if you fail me, I am done with you for now. And I'll do this tomorrow. Because I don't have to be doing this. I don't need to be playing this. I don't need to. But I'm choosing to. Because I have had multiple good experiences with this game. And I've enjoyed myself. There we go. All I wanted. See, when I talk nicely, it works. We get a cutscene, so I should probably stop talking. Except there's no voice acting to be doing. Oh, never mind. There we go, looking awesome, looking real good, and now the game begins with Cherry Grove, whose name I will regret. So as you can see, spacebar is to jump, moving forward, moving backward, left, right, basic stuff, and then we can hold shift and do a little dive kick. I like to call that dodge rolling. I will find a way to relate everything in this to Nintendo. That's my goal. So hopefully I can do that. So we have left mouse to attack the enemies. We can actually attack from a distance. Not that much of a distance, but it's a distance. It's not that bad. And then we have a special attack. And something I find cool about Dragon Nest is you actually have to hit F to grab the items yourself. Like, you don't just run over them and pick them up, because that'd be weird. The Archer is really cool. Oh, so W is to highlight dialogue options, S, that. I actually like that we fire at a bit of a distance. I like that. We can just hold it down and rapid fire. I like it. I like the Archer. Alright, so girl seems frightened and confused. We gotta get her to the village. Got her pendant. We're gonna go right back for her. There we go. We're nice people. Going into this cutscene. I don't think I'm going to be skipping these because they're I haven't taken any kind of look at the storyline of this game. I've just been kind of skipping through it all and grinding. So this is going to be my excuse to get into the storyline and the lore and the gameplay and all that. While the other, not gameplay. Gameplay is for something else. Okay, just going through this loading screen. The loading times aren't atrocious in this game. They're semi-bad, but they're not terrible. I actually don't mind them at all. So there we go. Having this, we can see all the players from the server just sitting here, chilling out, doing their thing. You can see my stats, but we will get to that later. So, right now we're just gonna kind of give the pendant back. This is the bulk of the game. Going around doing missions for people, following that little arrow towards the middle right. The worry is etched on his face. We're gonna just go ahead and do the quest. You're the one who rescued my darling Lily. My dear child, how can I ever repay you? How about by telling me why there are monsters chasing little girls? You're a stranger to these parts, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Monsters kidnap anyone who wanders outside of the village safety. Not just little girls, but militiamen, merchants, everyone. That's bad. It's my fault. They mentioned something about gathering medicinal herbs for some injured villagers, but I didn't think they were serious, and now it's too late. Lily is safe, but Rose, my dear precious Rose. You found Rose's pendant. She's never without her pendant. It's all she has left of her birth parents. Oh, my darling Rose. Captain Steve has sent the militia to find her, but I still worry. They say monsters took her to the Shadow Forest outskirts. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead, find them. I'm only gonna skip the sort of dialogue that's just kinda there. Please help the militiamen search for her. You got it, man. I'll definitely help you out here. So, hopefully I can get some people to enjoy Dragon Nest. And maybe people download Steam, because I didn't download Steam. I am pretty much strictly a Nintendo person. I'm not that much of an outside gaming person. I just love Nintendo and their style of games. It's just fun. Just find it interesting. But once again, the game here, follow the magic arrow. So of course all the different classes of the things, like the archers I noticed can run and shoot at the same time. So you can just kind of run along while still dealing significant, while still firing out at a good rate. So we're gonna go ahead, talk to him.
Or step aside.
Be quiet, Timothy. He's not doing anything wrong. I don't remember where you were. What? Who are you? Harold is worried sick, and I thought I'd do my part to help find Rose. Alright, so we get some stuff. I was picking up the map pieces they dropped, but we still have to save Rose. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, split up. He's gonna keep
worry about me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do, because you look pretty bad. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use skills with 1, 2, and 3. That's not bad. Boom! Oh, I like that. That's fancy, that's fancy. And I can just run and gun. I love this. Boom. It looks like with this they expect you to be really accurate. I'm not gonna like that, that's not gonna be fun. Alright, we're taking some damage. Doesn't matter as we shoot right through. Really quick cooldowns for the archer, I noticed. The archer feels so weird, I'm not gonna lie. And we still haven't used skill number 3, but whatever. That's irrelevant right now. So I'll get into the serious gameplay later, and just kind of show that off. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make this like a thing, because I obviously haven't been really consistent with series, and do it just consistent gameplay, but other than VGC. And speaking of VGC, it, for whatever reason, won't upload. It just refuses to upload, and I have no idea why. Ooh, that's a fancy spin kick right there. So we're gonna keep our distance, and just sort of take our time, take our aim, shoot into the crowd. Yeah, I really want to keep my distance. Alright, we're gonna run up and kick. Wah! Oh, that looks so fancy. Just look at it. But considering it is with a right click, all right clicks will take up your mana, or magic, or whatever this game calls it. So you do have to be somewhat wary of that, no matter how quickly it regens. So that little blue bar in the top left, there we go. You can see I kick and it goes down, but then it rises back up pretty quickly. Cooldown times in this game aren't like atrocious or anything. They're actually pretty good. Oh, I love that. Kick. Kick. Alright. Kick. Arrows. I prefer running up and just being able to be physical with people. But whatever. So, there is something I want to reveal, but I'll wait for the right time to reveal that. And just show that off. It's a pretty interesting thing. And it's probably, so far, my favorite thing that I've done in the game. it looks like the archer runs at just about the same speed, whether they're running or just, well, whether they're running with their weapon or running without their weapon. It looks like it's the same speed, pretty fast regardless for the rest of the game. We're gonna sit through this. They just got blown the heck back. They got blown all kinds of back. So we're gonna go ahead and take this guy on, dealing light damage, but light damage isn't everything. Light damage is damage, no matter how you look at it.
Prepare yourself.
We're weak as heck. Woo! Dodged. Oh, we weren't supposed to kill him. No wonder we were so weak. I was like, are we supposed to do this? Because I can't remember. And then we have this guy, in that creepy Minotaur mask, looking weird. Who's creepier, him or Majora? Oh god, okay. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take this guy, knock him out, shoot an arrow into the crowd for big damage. I am missing all these shots. And something cool about all these moves is that most of the physical hits combo into the specials, which is really nice and considerate that they would do that. Kick! Yeah, I am not gonna like the archer. I prefer getting up close range and fighting in some games, while other games I prefer to just keep my, like most shooters, I prefer to just keep my distance and attack from there and not interact at all. Because that means me dying, because my aim is terrible. But there we go, leveling up, you can see that, getting an A rank just like Sonic the Hedgehog. And every time, like, CSGO case unboxings, you guess a random one, and we got bronze, and bronze right now isn't that bad, until we, later on in the game, where you want to start getting those gold so you can get some pretty actually useful items. I have to say though, it is really irritating needing to hit F to pick up the items. It's unique and cool, but that doesn't mean it's not irritating. I'm gonna just go ahead and destroy these. See if we can get any items. Yeah, I noticed the archer has just a bunch of light attacks. And I'm not sure if it's just that this part of the game, you are really weak, and you're just kind of on par with everything, because later on you do have to grind. It is essential to grind later on in this game. Like, trust me. We're gonna go ahead, talk to this guy. Did you find the map pieces? Good, let's take a look, shall we? Put them together. This place is the ancient ruins. They must be keeping Rose there. So we go back, so let's go on right back. And he's refusing to leave until we tell Rose. So you can go ahead and stay here. I don't really care.
Going back until I find Rose.
Okay, level 3, I'll take it. So F12, take a screenshot, strike a pose, let's go. For the FPS. There we go, screenshot in the bottom right corner, let's go. So we're gonna go ahead back to the town and see what we can do. Now, I think I am going to end the episode off after this. Cause, you know, this is the naming episode, where apparently naming is everything. So, pull out our weapon, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll, I guess, see you all later. So, bye!